welcome back to my channel, Psychic Goddess Erica. Today's pick a card reading is going to be how are people viewing the new you. So let's jump on in. Over here is card 1, here is card 2, and over here is card 3. Pause this if you need to make your selection. Okay, card 1, let's go ahead and see how people are viewing the new you. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, release what doesn't. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on my website, and that information is down below in the description box. Let's see what's going on. The first message with the Muse Tarot, card 1, is the Two of Voices. This is the Two of Swords. So, can't speak for everyone, but as far as the collective goes, in particular with certain people that you have in mind that you're wondering how they are viewing the new you, they have two minds about it. They're a little bit confused about it. You know, they're so used to seeing you in a particular light and in a particular way that they're having trouble digesting the change that they are seeing in you. And so they have two different frames of mind about it. Let's expand on this though. How are they feeling, or how are they viewing the new you? Card 1. Let's see. Truth be told. The Magician. Yeah, so they are seeing that you are taking your power back. They are beginning to see that you're making changes, that you're making you're reinventing yourself. And in a way, I feel like they respect it. Some of them may not admit it, certain people, but they feel like they respect it. They see you alchemizing your life, turning things into gold symbolically, meaning making it more valuable, making something of quality. They see that coming through. So the other thing is, because you're stepping into your power for a select group of you, some of them, because of their insecurities, they feel like you're manipulating, but this is only for a select group of people, whoever that resonates with. But again, the majority, they feel like you're coming into your power, making things happen. They're seeing that you are taking charge. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The Nine of Materials. This is the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, they are really seeing that you are stepping into your independence, your own frame of thought, your unique way of viewing things, a unique way of life. You're either learning or fully embracing your individuality and self-awareness. Some of you may actually be prospering materially, like in terms of money. Like maybe for some people, they may feel like money is changing you, but again, for a select group of you, but for the most part, they're feeling like you're really growing, evolving, maturing, making a luxurious way and luxurious life for yourself. And again, luxury means different things to different people. It's not always about money. Sometimes just having more freedom, like maybe they feel like you have more freedom in your life to follow who you really are and what you really want to do, and they don't. So they see you embracing luxury, however that comes through for you as well. I just want to get another message with, I believe this is the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards. Card 1, how are people viewing the new you? Truth be told. Action. They see you taking action. They see you getting things done. They see you riding the wave. So even though things may not always be perfect or smooth sailing, they still see you overcoming obstacles. They see you actually, what do they say? Putting foot to pavement, meaning like you're not just talking about it, you're being about it. They see that. Archer's Discernment Oracle deck. And if you're interested in this, the information on where you can go to get it is down below in the description box. This is one of the ones I created. Card 1, how are they viewing the new you? Truth be told. Live it up. They see you living your life, and I see blessings coming on the other side. They feel like you're having blessings and blessings coming to you. And I use this deck a lot, so it's looking beat up. But anyway, they feel like the blessings keep coming to you. They see it. Some of you, they really are happy for you. You have your group of people that are genuinely happy for you, and you have the people that are fake happy for you. But they feel like you're living it up. They feel like you're living your best life. And for some of them, it's just very surprising. Going back to the Two of Voices, Two of Swords energy, some of them are genuinely shocked and surprised that you did things that they did not think you were going to actually do, or that you beat the odds, or that you stepped out your comfort zone. And they feel like the new you is just living it up. And it's also an 8 here. 8 is also about abundance and prosperity, karmic lessons, but I feel like you're breaking a lot of karmic cycles and patterns that weren't serving you from the past. And also there's an energy of healing and infinite supply, infinite opportunities coming. So this is what I see, card 1, as far as how they're viewing the new you. Comment below how it resonated with you, what's going on with you. I'm curious. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and if you choose to, you could always tip by buying me a coffee. The information on where you can go to do that is down below in the description, and I'll talk to you guys another time. Bye, card 1. Hi, card 2. Card 2, let's go ahead and see how people are viewing the new you. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, release what doesn't. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the information on where you can go to do that is down below in the description. Let's get your first message with the Muse Tarot, card 2. The Ace of Inspiration. This is the Ace of Wands. So a lot of them are feeling really inspired by the new you. They see your creativity. They see you trusting and following your intuition and your ideas. They see you acting and following through on the visions that maybe you shared with them, or maybe they've seen, or that you've like put out there. They see you growing. And they also see you, how do I want to explain this? They're seeing that you are learning to set further boundaries, and that you are learning to protect yourself better in a good way. Because I'm looking at the cactus here, and you know how cactus have those spikes. So it's like they also are realizing that you've learned how to wise up to keep danger away. You've learned how to protect yourself, even though on the inside, because cactuses have water on the inside, if I remember correctly, and water is emotions in the metaphysical world. So even though on the inside you're filled with a lot of different emotions, you're filled with a caring heart, an empathetic way of viewing people in the world. You have strong intuition. They know all this, but because of your power, because of your magic and your gifts, they are, and creativity, they're seeing that you've had to wise up to learning how to see past the BS. And for some of them, they're realizing that they can't keep deceiving you. For a select group of people, general reading. For a select group of people, they're realizing that they can't keep deceiving you or feeding you the same old BS, because you have just, you become wiser to it. You know what I mean? They're also realizing that you have overcome harsh environments. Like you have survived harsh environments. You've overcome harsh circumstances, because cactuses often grow in like the desert and stuff, right? So even when there were points in time where it felt like maybe you didn't have anything, or didn't have as much, or you were struggling, you survived, you've grown, you've evolved, and now you are creating something beautiful with your life. Now you are creating and manifesting opportunities that genuinely magical. Some of you have really manifested things that, yeah, some people are even jealous and envious of, but you're doing it. A lot of you, they're seeing this new version of you that has more confidence. They're seeing this new version of you that has a lot of self-awareness. They're seeing this new version of you that has self-esteem and holds their chin up high, their head up high. Like, you are knowing your worth, or in the process of getting there if you're not fully there yet. But let's see what else is going on. Card 2. And I just saw 333 on the time just a second ago. So I feel like angel number 333 is a message for you guys. If you want to look into that after, just Googling it or pulling cards on what angel number, spirit number 333 wants you to know right now. All right, card 2, 5 of inspiration, which is the 5 of wands. So they view this new version of you as having many different sides. Like before, they thought you were one way, right? Is what I'm feeling. This is what I'm channeling. Maybe not necessarily what's on the card for some of you, how you're viewing it, but this is what I'm channeling. For some of you, they saw you in one way, like in a certain box. But now they're feeling like you have these different layers, you have these different versions of yourself that they didn't even know and didn't even see before. And it's actually they're learning. They're learning that they can't really judge, they can't really assume, they can't really put you in one box. That's coming too. And they're also seeing that you are learning new ways of overcoming obstacles and challenges. Like they're seeing that this new version of you is really learning how to learn from past mistakes. You see how there's this evolution of this person elevating, and finally like starts with their head down, and then up here their head is up high. Like they are seeing that evolution in you. You've overcome challenges, you've overcome stress, you overcome past mistakes, or you're in the process of doing so. Like they feel like this new version of you knows how to get through the tough times in a way that is healthy and in a way that is very intelligent and in some ways therapeutic, in a therapeutic way. So a lot of you may be really good at also helping other people with overcoming challenging times and things like that. Let's see what else is going on. Well, let's see what's on the bottom here. Card 2 for your last message. The 10 of materials. This is the 10 of pentacles. I am laughing because it's giving me the same vibe as the flowers here in a way. And so they are seeing this new version of you, very beautiful. Like you're blossoming into something very, I just heard ginormous. I know that's not like a real word, but what I mean by that is like you're blossoming into something that has a big impact. Someone that has a big impact is what I feel. Or maybe you've made a big impact on them. Maybe the changes that they've seen you go through really have left a big impact, imprint. They feel like you're growing into someone who is evolving into creating something stable and successful for themselves. Some of you may be healing a lot of generational curses or trauma within your family or your tribe or a certain community that you've been very passionate about. I'm really feeling like some of you are really creating something that others can relate to and rely on and look to for help or guidance too, for a select group of you. I'm also feeling like some of you are just you're creating something, whatever that something is, that will last the test of time, that can be passed down through generations. Maybe you're changing something about the different generations, past, present, and future. But let's see what else is going on with the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Okay, card 2. How are they viewing the new you? Truth be told. Purity. Yeah. So they are really viewing you as, I'm hearing reformed, reborn, reformed, purity too. Like you are really knowing how, kind of going back to the message with the cactus that I was feeling earlier, that you are really in this place of knowing how to purify your energy and environment. So whatever toxic traits or toxic behaviors that you maybe once had that they saw, or at least thought you had, they're realizing that you're not that way anymore. You are purifying. Some of you are also natural healers, or just really good at also helping other people to purify certain things in their life, in their space or environment. So they see that in you in this new version. They also realize that for some reason, something about you in this new version of you, they're realizing that two things can exist at once, or two things can be true at once. When I looked at the different eye color here, that's what came through. That's what Spirit said. So that's what I'm going with. They're also seeing this very protective, instinctual, intuitive energy in you. You can be perfectly fine as a lone wolf. You can be perfectly fine as a lone wolf, and you can also run with the pack as long as it's part of your soul tribe of people that resonate with the energy. And if they don't resonate with your energy, they see that you will have no problem releasing those connections too in this new version of you. When maybe in the past, before, you might have hung on to things, you're getting to this place of knowing when and how to release connections that aren't serving you. Archer's or situations that aren't serving you. Archer's Discernment Oracle deck. And this is one of the ones I created. So if you're interested in this one, the information on where you can go to get it is down below in the description box, even though it's all beat up now because I use it so much. All right. Card 2. How are they viewing the new you? Truth be told. Okay, fakeness, and another person is on the bottom of the deck. Oh, past influence. Okay, so we'll take that too. So what I'm feeling from these messages, fakeness, past influence, and another person, are that for some of them, a select group of people, not everybody, but some, they're wondering that if this new version of you, because it's so powerful and strong, if this new person, because you become another person, they're wondering, is it fake? And that's because of the past influences they know you to have experienced or been through. But at the same time, for the majority, what they're realizing is that in this new version of you, they're seeing that you have become another person. So you see past fakeness. You see past the facade and denial of other people. And for some reason, I'm hearing Spirit say that they're realizing that you can easily pinpoint deception. So whether that's people lying to themselves and deceiving themselves, or deceiving others and lying to others, like you can really pinpoint that. So that's what I see as far as those go. Card 2. So comment below how this reading resonated with you, what's going on with you. If you like, let me know. I'm curious. Remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and if you choose to, you could always tip by buying me a coffee. The information on where you can go to do that is down below in the description box, and I'll talk to you guys another time. Bye, Card 2. Hey, Card 3, let's go ahead and see how people are viewing the new you. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, release what doesn't. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do that on my website, and the information on that is down below in the description box. Card 3, let's see what your first message is with the Muse Tarot. The Knight of Inspiration. This is the Knight of Wands. So this new version of you, they feel like you are really taking action, getting things done. You're a go-getter. They see you following your passion, your desires, or taking steps towards it at least. They really feel like you're surprising them, because when I looked at the fireworks, it was like, you know how fireworks, even though whether you see them coming or not, when they finally go off and they make that sound and you see all of the colors, and so it's kind of like still a big surprise. And they really feel like this new version of you is showing new and different colors. You know, for some people, they're hating on those new and different colors. And for others, they're really proud of you not being afraid to embrace these new sides of yourself, these new aspects of yourself. They're feeling like this new version of you is very creative, very visual, very impactful, and Things are really moving at a fast speed that they see, like they see things beginning to pick up momentum for you and take flight, what's the word? They're seeing things really take off for you, where maybe things felt like they were moving slow or stagnant before. They feel like things are beginning to take off for you in this new version of you. So let's see what else is going on. Card 3, let's see, how are people viewing this new version of you? Truth be told. The 5 of Voices. This is the 5 of Swords. Okay, so what I'm feeling is that for some of them, because you are evolving, they don't know, they're not sure what their place is. If this is someone that, especially someone that's you have a history with, again, general reading, if it resonates or resonate, if it doesn't, release it. For some of you, they feel like they don't know their place in your life with this new version of you. Maybe this is because they haven't worked on themselves yet or done what they need to do to evolve. But I'm getting this energy of like outcast. They now feel like an outcast in your life in comparison to where you're going and how you're evolving and how you're really moving towards a new direction in your goals and change. They also feel like this new version of you doesn't act quite as much on impulse in a negative way. They see that you have now learned how to center yourself, how to meditate and process before responding or acting in an impulsive or negative or childish way. Like you're maturing, basically. They're realizing that you are maturing and evolving. For some of them, they feel like there's a little bit of like some competition vibe there. Like, wow, you're really beginning to like elevate. So now it's like, oh wow, they're really about their stuff. They're becoming competition now, even though it sucks that people will see it as that because there's more than enough to go around. But for some, it's like they're beginning to see you as competition, or that they're competing with you. Some feel like they're competing for your attention now that maybe you're really busy, or that you have a lot going on for yourself and that you're evolving. Those things are coming through. They see that you are bearing fruit for yourself, meaning like you are creating blessings, sustenance. You're nurturing yourself and your goals in a whole different way. You're not really listening to the conflicting voices in your head as much anymore. Like you're trusting your intuition. You're trusting your ideas, your vision for yourself. For some of you, they're realizing that you're not afraid to face your shadows. You're not afraid to learn from the dark periods in life. You know, because sometimes there's dark times in life. There's things that happen, there's struggle, but you're not afraid to face it. And they're seeing you only grow from those dark times instead of getting stuck in victim mode. Maybe in the past, some of you may have been more stuck in the victim mode, but now they're seeing that you don't do that anymore. But let's see what else is let's see what's on the bottom, card 3. 8 of Inspiration. This is the 8 of Wands. Yeah. You're determined. They're seeing your determination to keep elevating, to keep growing, to keep inspiring others. They see that, again, there's this energy of there being different sides to yourself, different versions of yourself. Like, and you're coming into yourself. You see how like, it's like this person, as they are growing into who they really are and confident, the old versions of them are fading away. So it's like they're realizing that the old version of you, because we all have different versions of ourselves throughout life. It's like we're different people over time. The old versions of you are fading away, and they can see that. And so they really see you creating resolution and solutions to the things that were bothering you in your life and making things happen, rather than getting stuck and just settling. And for some of you, even if you don't feel like you're doing that, people are seeing you as beginning to do that, or maybe they want to see you do that. But let's see what else is going on with the Sacred Destiny Oracle. How are people viewing the new version of you? Card 3. Oh, it's on the floor. Let me grab it. Okay, so it's actually 2 cards that flew out. So they're seeing you embrace the new beginnings, the new version of self that you are. You're embracing change instead of resisting change. Maybe in the past before you had issues with wanting, like being afraid of change or not wanting things to change. They see that now you're embracing change, you're embracing new beginnings, you're embracing new pathways. Archer's Discernment Oracle deck. This is one of the ones I created, so if you're interested in this one, the information on where you can go to get it is down below in the description box. Card 3, how are they viewing the new version of you? Truth be told. Manifestation. Let me just see what's on the other side. And let it be. So they are seeing this new version of you as knowing when to let go, surrender, and let things be, rather than trying to force certain things to happen that are not serving you, are not elevating you, are not contributing to your goals and dreams in the highest way, highest form, or highest fashion. And they really just see you as this like really strong manifester. Like you are just really making things happen. Now that can sometimes backfire too if you're not being cautious and mindful of where you're putting your energy and attention, and because you are you can manifest just as equally the positive or the negative. So just practicing more mindfulness, but at the same time, because you are learning to sit with yourself and face the shadows even more, it's like you don't allow yourself to go down that spiral anymore as much as you used to where you used to manifest maybe the lessons that were not fun. Now you've overcome that because you've matured and grown. So they really see you manifesting. They feel like this new version of you is a really strong manifester towards stability, towards healthier connections, or healthier ways of achieving your goals, or getting your point across, or communicating, or expressing, and even embracing different people's perspectives. Like you're getting better at embracing other people's views and perspectives, even if you don't agree. And I'm drawn to the number 4 right here too. So they feel like this new version of you is like really building something amazing and solid and more self-assured, and having a more of a firm foundation in who you are and what you're creating as well. So this is what I see for you guys, card 3. Comment below how it resonated with you or what's going on with you in your situation. I'm curious. Remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and if you choose to, you could always tip by buying me a coffee. The information on where you can go to do that is down below in the description box, and I'll talk to you guys another time. Bye, card 3.